Get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Christian Harris on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
The Texans going with a dime set here. We've got 6 DBs for 3rd down.
Let's go now. Check go.
From the gun, it's May. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That one's cut along the left sideline. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Stroud off the play fake. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Stroud. He connects downfield on 4th. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This throw is caught. And in for the Houston touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
May. That's taken in by Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Let's go.
The give inside to Gibson. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
May now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, they'll start with Gibson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. May now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Diggs there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Stroud now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn now for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. On play action, here's May. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Pass it down close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing is May. It's taken in by Kendrick Moore. The 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
On the return, here comes Tank Dell. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Finding Collins. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play good for 17 on a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans push the lead to 20. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It's complete to Hooper. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
First down, Stroud. He's got it near the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
Patriots 8.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Stroud off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
Here we go.
First down from the red zone. Has it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Mixon will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you. And especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Come 19, come 19. Hup.
From the gun, it's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Second and 10.
Running back sent in motion. May now from the gun. That one complete to Hooper. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
To the air yet again, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
and 4 at the 38-yard line.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Mustang 19.
First down throw for May. And they pick him off again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
May now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 11. Cut by Gibson. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
19 Lions. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
49-yard line.
70 Lions. Check go.
From the gun, a give to Stevenson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Christian Harris on the stop.
60 Eagle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
May throwing for it. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, let's go.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. He gets the 1st and more to the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. And the extra point is up, and it is good. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to beat up, right? Space. Who's standing in your front yard? Yeah, bring them out.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Hut, hut.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
May on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
May trying again here on 2nd. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
On play action, here's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Again, the give to Mixon. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Texans are running them out of the building. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
Taimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Bourne will go in motion left.
Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
Patriots 8. Taimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Go.
Now May coming off that pick. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they face 2nd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Set. 7 Pirates. Check go.
From the gun, it's May. And they pick him off again! Christian Harris picks it off! And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ow, what's that?
Going right side, Mixon with it. And they take him down right along the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here. Stroud now on 3rd. Pass it down close. And in for the Houston touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's completed right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. May now from the gun. And they pick him off again! Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Stroud off the play fake. Diving right side, got it! And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Stroud throwing here on first. Dell with the grab. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans throwing 6 more on the blowout. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Return's looking good so far. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 8. And they pick him off again. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. It's Mixon on 2nd down. Escapes a defender. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So the Texans come away with the road win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.